Today our topic is how to crush your goals using Stoic principles. Stoicism is an ancient philosophy that teaches us how to live a good life by focusing on what we can control and letting go of what we cannot. It's not about being emotionless or cold, but about building strength, resilience, and clarity to face life's challenges. When it comes to achieving your goals, Stoic principles can be incredibly powerful tools. Let's break it down step by step and see how you can use these ideas to crush your goals and live a more meaningful life. First, let's talk about the importance of knowing what you can control. The Stoics believe that the only things truly within our control are our thoughts, actions, and reaction. Everything else, what other people think, the weather, the past, the future, is outside our control. When you set a goal, it's easy to get distracted by things you can't change. For example, if your goal is to get a promotion at work, you might worry about whether your boss likes you or whether someone else is more qualified. But these are things you can't control. What you can control is how hard you work, how much you learn, and how you present yourself. Focus on these things and let go of the rest. This mindset will save you a lot of stress and energy. Next, let's talk about discipline. The Stoics were big on self-control and discipline. They believed that true freedom comes from mastering your desires and impulses. If your goal is to lose weight, for example, you might feel tempted to eat junk food or skip the gym. The Stoic approach is to remind yourself of your long-term goal and ask, is this action helping me or hurting me? By practicing self-discipline, you build the habit of making choices that align with your goals, even when it's hard. Over time, this becomes easier, and you will find that you don't even miss the things you've given up. Another key Stoic principle is to embrace challenges. The Stoics believe that obstacles are not just things to overcome, but opportunities to grow. When you face a setback like failing a test, losing a job, or getting rejected, it's easy to feel discouraged. But the Stoic mindset is to see these moments as chances to learn and improve. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I use this experience to get stronger? By reframing challenges in this way, you turn them into stepping stones rather than roadblocks. This attitude will help you stay motivated and keep moving forward no matter what happens. Let's also talk about the importance of perspective. The Stoics practice something called negative visualization, which means imagining the worst-case scenario. This might sound depressing, but it's actually a powerful tool for building gratitude and resilience. For example, if your goal is to save money, imagine what would happen if you lost your job or faced a big unexpected expense. By preparing for the worst, you can create a plan to handle it, and you'll also appreciate what you have right now. This mindset helps you stay grounded and focused even when things don't go as planned. Another Stoic principle is to focus on the present moment. Many of us spend too much time worrying about the future or regretting the past, but the Stoics believe that the only moment we truly have is now. When you're working toward a goal, it's easy to get overwhelmed by how far you have to go. Instead, break your goal into small, manageable steps and focus on what you can do today. If your goal is to write a book, for example, don't think about the entire process, just focus on writing one page or even one paragraph. By staying present, you'll make steady progress without feeling overwhelmed. The Stoics also emphasized the importance of virtue. They believed that living a good life means being honest, courageous, wise, and just. When you set a goal, ask yourself if it aligns with your values. Is your goal something that will make you a better person, or is it just about impressing others or gaining material things? By focusing on goals that are meaningful and virtuous, you'll feel more fulfilled and motivated to achieve them. Finally, let's talk about acceptance. The Stoics believed that we should accept things as they are, not as we wish them to be. This doesn't mean giving up, or being passive. It means recognizing reality and working with it. If your goal is to run a marathon, but you injure your knee. Acceptance means acknowledging the injury and adjusting your plan. Maybe you focus on physical therapy first, then set a new goal for when you're healed. By accepting reality, you can adapt and keep moving forward, rather than getting stuck in frustration or disappointment. Now, let's put all these principles together with an example. Imagine your goal is to start your own business. First, focus on what you can control: your effort, your skills, and your attitude. Don't waste the energy worrying about the economy or what your competitors are doing. Next, practice discipline by setting a schedule and sticking to it, even when it's hard. Embrace challenges by seeing every obstacle as a chance to learn and grow. Use negative visualization to prepare for setbacks, like a failed product launch or a drop in sales, and create a plan to handle them. Stay present by focusing on small daily tasks like researching your market or reaching out to potential clients instead of getting overwhelmed by the big picture. Make sure your business aligns with your values, so you feel proud of what you're building. And finally, accept reality by recognizing that not everything will go as planned, but you can adapt and keep moving forward. By applying these Stoic principles, you can crush your goals and build a life of purpose and resilience. Remember, it's not about being perfect or never feeling fear or doubt. It's about staying focused, disciplined, and grounded, no matter what happens. Life will always have challenges, but with a Stoic mindset, you can face them with strength and clarity. So, take a deep breath, focus on what you can control, and start taking small steps toward your goals today. You've got this.